Everything seems to be working now. All right. Hello, welcome, good evening, good day to you all. Now if I've got my timing right, I believe it's Turkey Night. At the very least, Turkey Night has been winding down for a little bit. Welcome one and all to the Golden Microphone Gaming Channel. You're listening to the one and only Golden Microphone. We have been away for a little while. Got off the gaming bandwagon to get myself sorted out. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll tell you what, we'll play some Fallout tonight because the anniversary update absolutely screwed all of us over. You may notice that we are not where we were the last time we were here. That's because, well, my save games got a little bit off the beaten path, let's say. Not following the directory, we'll call it. Not knowing the directions in which they were, had been, or is. Very, very, very perturbing. So, in a quick fix, I turned on the cloud saves and got backtracked by about 3 weeks. So, what has happened is that in the meantime, I have tried to get through as much of the game as possible, getting back to where we were, with one or two improvements. So let's quickly run through that, shall we? For one, Kate has some much better armor on her, as you can see. Very nice, got some very heavy synth weaponry on her arm. Doing good for that. Number two, you'll find that we have a slightly better stocked marketplace. Each and every one of these folks in here have had an investment put in them because we now have level 3 cap collector instead of what we had before, which unfortunately for everyone here, I had forgotten what I had. But along with that, a small update has allowed us to have shirts. Brand new shirts that have just sort of appeared wherever I've gone. Nuka-Cola shirt, the Grognak shirt, an awesome comic shirt, a Vault-Tec shirt. It could do with a little more pizzazz, honestly, but whatevs. And then there's the Robco shirt. Very nice stuff. And of course, a new magazine, the new Picket Fences. That's really about everything. Don't think I put any more weapons up here, no. I did find the power armor with the decapitalist helmet. That's terrific. We managed to get that back here. And now it's just going to sit here. I'll think of something to put on it. Obviously, we are back in our own armor, and as a bonus, the jetpack works again. What the? You all saw that car just sort of fall down there, right? Oh dear. Well, Fallout's being Fallout again, and, well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh jeez, okay. Okay, it's just raining Brahmin. That's all it is, it's raining Brahmin, my friends. Oh dear, oh dear. Alrighty, so...
So
Huh.
where are we off to next?
I've just realized what I'm missing from here. Whoop, let's get off the bridge so that all these cows can get past first. Really now? Well, alright then. Let me just try something here first, folks, because I think one of my programs is not working at the moment. Let's see here. One moment while I Alt-Tab out of here, have a look and yep, okay, yep, one of my chat programs is not working, apparently. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll close it off, get ourselves a little extra RAM back. That's cool. And let's pop ourselves back in. Alright, that's fine. I can use my phone as a monitor in order to track chat. Well, fingers crossed on that. Let's say hello to chat. Whoop, that's not saying hello to chat. Ah, there we go. And... strange, there's nothing here to wave. Oh well. I'll just say hi, chat. Hi, chat. Like so. Ooh, that's nice. Alright then. Now, I managed to do quite a bit. However, we are now back at the Battle of Bunker Hill. Now, if you'll remember, the last time we went through, we were a little sketchy on what to do. We know what to do now. What we want to do now is go in, kill all of the Brotherhood and the Railroad, because they're going to be giving us a lot of really good loot, and then unfortunately sending the synths back to the Institute, because our friend Z1 happens to be working on the Breakout. Once the Breakout happens and those synths are back there, we should, theoretically, have ourselves a neat little fighting force to get them out of there. So, that's what we're going to do. This we're going to do for the future. It's going to suck.
I wonder what has happened elsewhere. Is what has befallen the Commonwealth
Plenty of folks
typical,
want to make
less
life hard.
Oh boy, everyone's going to get started on chatting around here, so let's not worry too much about that. Let's see. We need to make some room and make sure that we are as empty as possible for this. We will eat a squirrel stew. That will help. We will keep a beer for later. And I think we're quite fine otherwise.
More?
Just trying to
All right.
survive.
Which means we need to make sure.
Stand for that kind of shit.
What you got?
What you need? Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
I mean, yeah. As you can see, all of her equipment is weightless, which is great. She is currently using an automatic assault rifle, which is terrific for long range, and her bladed tire iron, just in case anything gets anywhere near her, and a plasma grenade that refills itself. That's fun. Alright, think we're good. We'll head over towards Bunker Hill. Should be over here. There we are. There we go. And from here, we'll go in, send those synths back, probably keep the Corsa with us because we've got to keep our cover. Much as the Railroad wants us to save those synths, we're going to save a lot more later, and we'll keep our cover. Much as I'm loath to do
Bunker
it.
Hill. I heard you can get anything from these fellas. Time to start. Nice spot for a last stand. I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
You're quite talkative right now, Kate. Interesting. Alright, let's go right ahead and get ourselves done for the morning because this place is
Fine
much...
place to sleep right here.
Oh,
Reasonable rate.
yeah, quite... Yes, please, thank you.
Fine. Here's your caps.
Stockton snores. You've been warned.
Thank you, Tony. Let's go have ourselves a nap.
Yes?
Hello, Deb.
What have you got to trade today?
Deb's got quite a bit to trade, it would seem. Nothing I want, but, you know, it's nice to see. Ooh, Black Ops chess piece, 29.29. I don't think that quite works as well as my chess piece here. Pretty sure it does. Yeah, 47.52. It just does not. Alright, let's see about getting ourselves a bit of sleep. This one? Yep, this one. Okay. Let's hit it. Right, can't do that in power armor, of course not. Alright, let's park this here. And of course, take that out. We don't want anyone inadvertently taking it. Here we go. Get ourselves a nice, say, good solid 10 hours. So glad Mr. Harrison doesn't have sleep apnea. He can just sleep all the way through that. Aha, there we go. There we are.
about?
Or new shoes for your bonnet?
I run 3 caravans that travel throughout the Commonwealth.
Stockton.
You ever buy anything from Good Neighbor or Diamond City?
Nope, apparently
Odds
not.
are it's
All right.
been delivered by my man.
All right. Well. Time to go mess things up, I guess. There we go. Hello there. You ready for this?
Hey, Synth.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going to shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Well, here we go. Let's see about using this. The heavies and the patrollers. We don't really have to do anything here. But I'll do it for the lulz. Fusion cells are always helpful. Railroad armored coat. You know what? I'll take that. And how about this guy over here? What was he carrying? Oh, there it is. Poisoners, radar left. Really? I'll just take that. Alright, let's get in then. I could have sworn I asked the Brotherhood to come along too. Oh, there they are. Down it goes. Goodbye. Down we go. Yeah. Now let's see what these guys down here have for us.
Aha! Found you! You're dead!
It is quite the scene, isn't it? Railroad definitely have the advantage here. Yeah, no. And here's the Brotherhood. Beautiful. Take them out. Ooh, boy. And the Eradicators.
Sorry. Should have just run.
Beautiful. Alright. Take all of that. No need for any of this heavy stuff, I don't think. Kate definitely doesn't need that. No, she looks cool as
Yeah.
is. That's fine. Now. Ooh, a bunch of fusion cores. That's good stuff. Ah, a Gatling laser. I will take that one, thank you. Let's see. I'm sure there's like a couple more goo piles to look at. A wounding cedar baseball bat. Makes the target bleed. Now that's fascinating. Yo,
Hey.
Kate,
Sure, sure.
show me what you want with this. Okay, let's see. So, 33 with additional damage, or 44. Never mind.
Just keep your shirt on.
Wounding's nice, but you got that guaranteed good stuff. Let's go.
Huh?
We got trouble. Crazy?
Ah, there he is. Time to betray him. Goodbye, X4. Right then. Let's find a way up and get to those synths.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share. Yeah?
I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you. I can't believe you do that for us. Thank you.
Excuse me.
You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget it. You've given us another chance at life.
Oh dear.
We won't forget.
Oh dear. Okay. Looks like this was a catastrophic failure. If we wanted to keep our cover, so let's continue on. Sup, Star Paladin? Goodbye, Star Paladin. Time to go. Is that a Gauss rifle? I'll take that. Nice. An armored cloak Mark 5. I'm okay with that. Jesus, gents. Hello, everyone.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
What's this about money?
Yes, money. Here. 60 caps. That's all I've got. We're good, right?
Got any more on you?
What? No. I told you. That was all I had.
Oh dear.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
I know. Been doing that.
All right, Synth.
Please.
Why don't you want to go back?
I don't know. I wanted my own life, I guess.
Oh dear.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Leave that junk behind. You're just wasting space.
Suppose you're right. What a shame, though. What a shame. Let's see what we can get before we go back out there. Good amount of ammo. That's a knife, we don't need that. Alright. Certainly sounds like everything's quiet out here. The
Aye.
railroad.
Huh?
Very nice. Okay, so the heavies managed to stick around. That's nice.
Someone do something.
It knew what I was doing here. Dear me. HVs. Yep. Not having that. Alright. Let's see what we can pillage before we go. Probably won't be too much, but you never know. Oh. One of the field helmets. I like those. But I think we can work with something better later. You, I've already looted what I need from you. I do not require your tags. Really don't like working with you anyway, so yeah. What else we got here? Bit of this. One of these. Another field helmet. I do like the field helmet. Alright. Pity my helmet's better. Oop, mini nuke. I'll take that. These. You're very much dead, so I'll take all of your stuff. Alright. And some purified water. Nice. Good souvenirs all around, everyone. Good work. I'm out of here. So, nope, okay. Out of way. Make sure the town is okay. Yep, looks like we got problems. Alright, let's see what we got. Is the railroad still trying to be here? Alright, where's the worst of it? There's the Brotherhood out there. Let's double check, see what's going on. Oh, I can just go see Father. Okay, sure. None of these guys are my enemy right now, so I guess we can just go. Okay, let's go see him. I will tell him I'm disappointed in him, but I'll keep working with him. Do love a jetpack. Whee! Just makes everything easy. Alright then.
Sean,
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now... this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
it's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Why let me out now? After all this time.
That's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Oh boy.
Well, here I am. Was it worth it?
I
Ooh,
believe
dramatic
so.
turnaround. Neat.
There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
What do you mean, the synths will be repurposed?
Modifications will be made to correct the defects in their programming, and they'll be assigned to new duties within the Institute. Not the first or last time it will happen. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course. but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
What a time for the rain to start coming down. As we contemplate the future of the Commonwealth, I can't help but feel that Sean is right to a degree. But, well, much as I want him to be right, he's not living up to the ideals that, well, I suppose he's living up to the ideals that were instilled in him.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go.
I'm with you on that, Kate, but for now, we'll make our way back to Sanctuary and get ourselves offloaded of all this stuff. There's a few mannequins that need redecorating, I think. Alright. There we go. Let's set this in here. Drop whatever else I have here. Knock this in, because we definitely took some damage. Oh yeah, here we go. Knock some of this back in place. Very nice. Then well, let's see what we managed to get. Pretty sure, yep, there's a Gauss rifle and a Gatling laser. Both look really wicked. Let's see if we can't make this a little bit better though. Burning, range, and improved damage. Critical shots are always nice, but I think the superior damage is what's going to make this very, very nice. Charging barrels. Looks like I need fiber optics for that one. Fair enough. A reflex sight. You can always do with reflex sights.
If you work, you eat. It's simple as that.
A focuser for better range accuracy and recall. Heck yeah. And Volt Tech. Oh wow. Ooh. Enclave paint makes it look pretty badass. But I think we can just go with none. That's fine. Shiny and chrome. The only thing missing is some fiber optics. Not a bad deal. A Gauss rifle. It's pretty bloody beautiful, honestly. But we can always make it better. In fact, I'm pretty sure we have a great Gauss rifle elsewhere. The last minute. I don't know where I've stored that, though. It's probably over there somewhere. Alright. First things first, let's see what we can sell. Yo,
Yeah.
Carla.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
You better believe it, lady.
Let's see what you got.
Always happy to make a sale.
Alright. Just how many fiber optics you can just give me. Take some adhesive, of course, but fiber optics is what we're after. Not as much as I'd hoped. but more than I thought. Got the Armored Coat Mark 5, so that's good. We can have those two. Shouldn't be much more that we can take care of. Take care of the regular Gatling things, good. And a couple of bullets I think should help out. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, I thought as much. It's 5.56 ammo we can get rid of. Good. So let's see. Neat. Thanks for the caps, lady. Still very slow. Kate.
Hey,
Point out what you need,
Need you to hold the really heavy gun for me, please.
and I'll get right on it.
Alright.
What's going on?
Nothing going on, my friend. Looks like everyone's just coming in for dinner. Terrific. Well, actually, looks like the sun's just coming up. Is that right? Is that the time? Nope, it's going down. Alright. Let's see about a couple of mannequins. Here we go. One male. Should be good here. And one female. Should be good here. Neat. You can hold this friend. There you go. And you can hold this one. Lovely. Alright. As for the Gatling laser, we're going to give it a little rack to sit on. We aren't actually going to use it. Here we are. A nice heavy weapon stand. We can put that right here. Should do the trick. That's the Gauss rifle. I need Kate. Kate, I know you're around here somewhere. There you are.
Hey.
Here.
This better be worth it.
No, come on. There we go.
Oh, sure. Make me carry more of your junk.
There we go. Take that and yep. Let's put it down here then. Ah, lovely. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. Alright, could do with a spotlight I suppose, but nah, whatever, it's fine. Let's see. Alright. Place the Gauss rifle in here. What was the fuse lieutenant there? A shotgun? It is. Plus 25% damage and limb damage, but has more recoil. Oh, there's a little teddy bear. In you get. And there. Okay. I think I've still got some foodstuffs, so let's put that away. Here we go. Brain fungus. Ah, I forgot to eat the squirrel stew. Of course I did. Alright, let's eat it up. Yum yum. Shouldn't be any more miscellaneous that I haven't dropped in. I think we're okay now. Alright. Oh, wait. Did I just... I did. Okay. Bring that back out, thank you. And there we go. Make sure all weapons are full. All ready to go. Alright. Since we're only heading to the Institute... Alright. Now we gotta go out and see Virgil. Right, he wanted to see us. It's been a week since we gave him his stuff, and I don't think we've gone back to see him yet. At least not in the game that we were playing. So, this will be a first. Excellent. Alright. Let's grab our armor. Because we headed out into the glowing sea. This will be helpful to us.
Oh, sure.
Alright. We're coming, Virgil. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, we're not dealing with that. Deathclaw right outside? No, thank you. Much as we are very much overpowered for it, no thank you. Alright. Yo, Virgil. Oh my god, it worked.
And serve.
Okay, we're taking this off. No way. Ha! Incredible. Virgil.
Virgil?
Welcome back. It needs some refinement, but I think we can consider my serum a qualified
Well,
success.
there's a smell I'm never gonna forget. Ugh.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude.
Protect
You're
and
welcome for
serve.
use of my lab. Or help yourself to any of this junk if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Well, if you say so, Virgil. Well done, sir. Well done. I will take your raw meat, though. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Bunch of super
Protect
stuff,
and
too.
serve.
Excellent stuff. Well then. Yep, so Virgil has been cured. I would have figured there'd be more fanfare than that, but
Virgil.
Make yourself at home, such as it is.
well, I am glad for him. I'm happy it worked. Now, we have a problem. Let's go ahead and travel our way back to somewhere a little more civilized. Can't from this. Right, have to be outside, of course. Okay. We'll have to be careful of the Deathclaw out here. Actually, what kind is it? A Savage, level 61. Can easily take that. Especially with it facing us away from us like this. That would have been a sneak attack, but alright. And down you get. Take some of that. Very nice. No such thing as Deathclaw eggs around here. Thank goodness. Alright. Let's get out of here. As I said, back to somewhere a little more civilized. Back to Sanctuary. Let's go. Ooh, goodness. That sounds familiar. Where's that coming from, though?
Find him!
Something's out there.
Oh, it's raiders. Okay.
Shit!
Guess my good karma's paying off.
Well, that was easy. Really, though? Good boy, Dogmeat. Good boy. Look after the settlement. And why do you have fusion cells? You don't even have a laser weapon on you. Very strange. Oh well, what can you do? Clank, 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 clank. Make your way over to Red Rocket, park over here. Take the power core, park it properly in here.
Useful, I hope.
That's a lot of talk. Now, they want us to get back to the Institute and attend the Directorate meeting. Sure thing. Sure thing. Let's go. I think we're getting close, at last, to where we once were. Alright, let's get up there. Hello.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
What do you have?
Let's see what you have.
Don't have a clean room suit yet. Neat. I'll look into it. Division head code, jumper, lab coat, Mark II chest piece, Mark III chest piece. What's mine? It simply calls itself a chest piece. I've got a Mark II helmet. The Mark III chest help grants increasing energy and damage resistance the lower your health. Up to plus 35. Interesting. 3048. I don't know if it'll be as good, but I will purchase it anyway, just in case. Who knows? Maybe it's a new piece that I haven't had yet. Let's see. Don't think they've got any new weaponry for me. Yeah, they really don't. Now, let's see if we can't offset this price. Give you at least 1,000 of this. Like, that's not a problem. 1019, I think we can do that. Yeah, that's just another 3,000. Shouldn't be too hard, as I don't actually use, you know, any of this. Sell 2,000 of this. Oh, bit much. Neat. And another 1,000. Where am I going to get that from? Well, I don't use fuel. flame of fuel, so 500 of that should do just a good trick. Neat. I've got so many of these, I might as well sell off the littler ones that I have and just keep using the new ones. Yeah. I will sell them one missile. That'll help. Okay, terrific. We'll see about fixing up this chest when I can. Not right now, obviously, but when I can.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Hello, Father.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
Well, if you say so, Sean. Maybe I should have dressed up for the occasion. Ah, heck, let's just get this armor off me at the very least. Yeah, look a little more clean cut now. Not too bad.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need
Hello,
for raw
Necro.
power increases.
It's good to see you.
Many compromises
Silver Shroud
and
outfit is not on at the
sacrifices have been
moment.
made
I'm
over
currently
the
just in
years
my
to allow
army
progress
fit.
to continue.
So we'll see that in just a moment. Yeah, see?
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Can you tell me more about this reactor?
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No!
Please,
Be serious!
everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Necro asks, who is this guy again? We're talking...
Be serious.
Really?
How can you possibly
boy.
justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay, so, to answer your question, Necro, that is Father. Spoiler alert, that is Sean, our son. We've been stuck in the vault about 60 years longer than he's been abducted. So he's about 60-ish years old. And to catch you up to speed, he's dying. And he wants to leave the Institute in my care.
I'm glad you could be here to share this with me.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
You know I don't want to. This is not what I want to do. However, I am trying to take this place down from the inside.
What would it mean to be in charge?
Most divisions of the Institute are fairly autonomous, perfectly capable of functioning without intervention. Where those divisions interact, however, problems can arise. You'd lead the Directorate in setting policy, resolving disputes, and the like. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Oh boy. Okay, well, we have problems. Allie Fillmore, huh? Let's at least check in with her. Well, she got away real quick.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for...
I thought thought so too, but he wasn't in the log, and everyone I asked hasn't seen him. He's never just missed his shift like that.
What are you saying?
I'm worried something happened. No one knows where he is. It's like he just disappeared. It doesn't feel right.
Shh.
Scanning.
Keep your voice
Subject
down.
identified.
You know what happens if they hear you talking like this? They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
But what if something's wrong? Look around. Courser patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more frequently. Something is going on.
I don't want to hear anymore. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Next floor. Here we go. Alright. Well, gonna look funky in the papers. Junior handing over leadership to senior before passing away from old age.
I wouldn't
It's
be here if not for your son.
It's certainly a situation that is unique to Fallout. Cryostasis is some wild stuff. What time even is it? Yeesh, 12:30 and they're asleep? Good for them. Alright, let's see if we can't find ourselves a bed or something. I know I'm supposed to have my own quarters around here, but this place is so huge I just get lost. It's not hard to get lost, honestly. Like, where even is this? Madison Lee's bed. Yep, sure. Okay.
All systems nominal.
I'm sure I live in one of these apartments, but I have no idea which one it is. And if any of them happen to have a bed ready for me. What do we got here? Folders and pencils.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Hello, Holdren.
Clayton, I'm glad you're here. I'd like to conduct an experiment, but I need some assistance with it. I believe we can improve the growth rates of our crops by using mutated cells, such as those found in supermutants. To test this theory, I'll need a tissue sample from a particularly strong supermutant. I expect I'll eventually need several such samples, but let's just start with one.
That sounds pretty dangerous.
For someone as brave and skillful as yourself, I'm sure it will be a trifle.
You need a tissue sample from a strong supermutant. Got it.
That's right. Now remember, only a particularly hardy supermutant will fit the bill for this experiment. I don't need it right away, but if you do come across such a specimen, I'd be grateful if you could bring back a sample.
I mean, I'm going to be destroying a bunch of super mutants anyway. Why not? And we're back here. Okay. Nope. And I'm betting. Yep. Okay. If I ever find my place, I should keep the door closed so that I know it's mine. Oh, well, found it. Here we go. Let's get a couple of hours sleep and see if we can't get Ms. Fillmore, sorry, Dr. Fillmore to chat with us. Alright. Dr. Fillmore appears to be awake. Good. Over there. Alright, so up we go and around we go. not awake, are you?
Dr. Fillmore.
Come on, Doctor. Let's have a chat.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me safe. I'll worry about the agitator.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device we're after? It's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I can handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay, you're on your own then. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. We don't want them getting the Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
I will admit that I don't know what to do now. Oh dear, they're going to play Demon Core with the reactor. Yes, unfortunately that is almost exactly what it is that they're going to do. They're going to try and start up a pre-war reactor that wasn't supposed to be used for public use to power this place. If they get it working, and they are some brilliant scientific minds, well, that'll be pretty cool. But I do not want this place to succeed or exist anymore. Just going to see if there's anything more to do with the... And I don't want to help the Brotherhood either. I think since we're finally back here at the proper spot, I think we can try and do other things. Let's see. As an example, let's see, where are we? I thought as much. Jamaica Plain needs to be made a little bit more accessible. And Warwick Farmstead definitely needs to be brought on side. Somerville Place and Egret Tours Marina definitely needs to be brought online. We should probably get Nordhagen Beach to at least build itself up a little bit further. So for now, we're caught up, and now we can get our settlements back up to fighting prowess. Because, let's face it, some of them are not ready for a full-on assault from anyone. Alright. Admittedly, are quite ready here.
Dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Not, but thank you. Let's see. This place could certainly do with a bit more oomph, I guess. It is very well defended, though. All it needs is some utilities, I suppose. Really has been a while since I've actually built a place, you know? Or built on a place. Let's see what we can do about all this. This right here at the very edge of the map. Very nice. This place will have a bunch of food and some good water around here. And of course, better turrets. First things first, power. There will be a lovely big generator here. There it is. Have it sat right here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Of course, that needs a couple of these. As far as it goes, huh? Alright, out here then. About here's good. Beautiful. Okay. Oh dear. Come along then. There you go. Thinking I should probably build a fence right around here. Could at least make us feel better. Of course, there's no real need for a fence all the way down here. We call this waterfront properties. The fact that it's so close to Boston Airport is a worry, but it should be fine. All that we need now, I suppose, is more people soon. Pity of all this fog. Oh well. At the very least, this place is now ready and powered. There's plenty of defenses around here to work with. So, fingers crossed, that should be fine for now. Perhaps next time we'll do a bit of building around here. For the moment, let's see what else we've got. Inform Strong, the Pridwin. We could inform the Brotherhood, I'd rather not. Macness Lair. Let's have a look around here. Yep, that's Crew Manor. 2 people actually live there now, which is amazing. We'll head over to Jamaica Plain and see just how the folks there are doing. Want to make sure that they're quite ready for anything as well. Most especially as they're pretty close to the Quincy ruins. We want to make sure that they're able to fire off flares and such. Should be fine, he says. Has the US's constitution moved since last year? It has not. As I've said, that's the only place it's going to be now.
I remember some bloke who said he was heading out to Jamaica Plain to hunt for treasure. Never saw his sorry arse again.
Indeed, indeed. It's a sad state of affairs, but anyway.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Oh, I'm sorry about
Lost
that.
track of how many blisters I got.
Bruh. It's not exactly the best place to be, unfortunately. But for now, it's okay. Again, not the best place to be, but it's okay. Managed to put a door here, which is pretty impressive, I think. There's some units to help out. Unfortunately, this place is the smallest. Ah, there they are. The smallest place to really work anything around here. So if I've got this right, we want to get some food going here. We want... Let's see, should be... Yep, that's not the garden plot I want, but it seems like it might be the garden plot I'll have to work with. I don't think I got any... I do? Sweet, okay. How about some... Yes, beautiful. Mute fruits. Can I have them in these planters? Only just and in only certain spots. So maybe 2 per planter? There's 1. Looks like I can't really put it exactly where I wanted, but at the very least, it looks like we tried. Yeah, that's a shame that it won't just go in there. Yeah, that's just going to have to do. Alright. Now the reason we're doing it with mute fruit plants is because these give us 1 unit of food per plant. Which means that with 4 plants here, we can have 1 person who can farm 6 items with all of these here. So, if we want, we could probably put a bunch more of them right around here. Really make it work for us. That's 6 plants, so we just need 1 farmer. What we got? You're unassigned? You unassigned? You're unassigned too. Come here, bro. I need you to work the fruit. Okay. They should be able to take on all 6 of these plants. That's those. Yep, just as I thought. Fantastic work. Okay, and now there's food enough for this place. Good. Do need more defense, so if we go around here, we should be able to replace these with something a little more, let's call it substantial, yeah? Let's see. How substantial are we going to get for this? These are Mark 7 turrets. Oh, okay, what do you got? Explosive bullets. Neat. Alright. You won't sit up there for some reason. And I'll bet, yeah, you'll sit in there, that's no problem. Alright then. Oh wait. Were you? You're trying. You're not doing very well though, are you, buddy? Come on now, I know I saw you in blue. By the way, have you sat there? I could have you sat up here instead. Probably a good idea. There. That should, in theory, help out immensely, and this, well, will make it a surprise for anyone who wants to come in this way. Let's spin it a little bit. Make that work for us. Yeah, this'll do. Okay. That'll help. Do the same over here. This little fella is quite intimidating. We'll have him be intimidating as a surprise right here. This will be the main turret of choice. Come on now. I know you can sit up there. I know you can. Let's just get up here and spin you around. Well, that's not optimal, but it will do. Alright. See if we can't get some more fencing up here as well. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to use like a half wall of some description, probably this one, if it will fit in. God, why does it just move up? Oh well, I suppose I'll just try and make it work. That may just have to do. A right shame, but oh well. Yeah, that'll have to do for now. Actually, yes, you, sir, can be sat up here looking after these. Ooh, come on now. Come on now, you'd look grand up there. Is it your base? It's your base, isn't it? That's a shame. Well, in that case, let's just make a nice surprise. If we can. Yep, surprise! Okay. We've got one more person who should be working on something. Whatever that is, not sure. Let's have a look at what should be working around here. Well, it might be prudent to have them as a junk worker. Yeah, here we go. There. Scavenging station. That should do the trick. Have it placed here. See if we can't bring them over to get started. If I can find them, of course. There's Kate. Thought I saw... Oh, hello. Let's get that sorted. Nice. Nice. Oh, there she is. Hello. Come here.
Sure.
There we go. Get scrap going. And since we're here, Well, we might as well check in and find the treasures of Jamaica Plain. Kate and I should be able to do that easy street. Let's head on in. Oh wait, if we're going to investigate it, we need to go to the bodies first. Yes, of course, of course. Alright, let's have a look then.
Payday.
Jamaica Plain Town Hall key, that will help. Carl's log. Okay. Welcome back, Carl. That's about the raid team. Neat. Carl! Carl! You're raiding the Jamaica Plains archive! There we go. Time to find it. It'll be downstairs, for sure. But let's go ahead and look on these bodies anyway. There's always a few treasures to find, shall we say? Anyway, let's not dwell too long on that. Sun's setting. So now it's time to head on down. Yep. No, I really didn't need the key. I could have just walked through. You know what? Never mind. It's fine. It is fine. Let's go. Okay. Now I believe there's like a bunch of zombies down here. Well, ghouls, but who's counting? 50 calamus. Neat. Janitor terminal. Yeah, they know all the weird stuff that was happening here. That'll be fine. Let's not worry too much about that.
Quit shining those lights in me face.
I'm doing no such thing. You are just staring at a lamp.
I might be able to get that open. Just saying.
You know, I could have sworn we'd already done this, but... well... where did I get the archive key from?
Sweet.
Oh well.
Might as well put up a sign saying, valuable loot here.
She's not wrong. Whoop. Broke that one. That's okay. Done.
Nice.
And here we go. Let's access this.
Hacking attempted. Please remain where you are. Security personnel will be with you shortly.
Hello, gents.
I was just getting warmed up.
What a shame. Oh well. Probably should have hacked these dudes first. Ah well, doesn't much matter.
Nice.
Just ask them to be shut down. Sure, why not?
we go.
Got it. Now. Beautiful. There it is.
Nice.
Are you fucking serious? After all we went through, this capsule is the treasure.
Yeah. I was only here for the baseball bat, my dear. The rest of it can be left. Alright, let's get out of here. Myself one of these. Very nice. And let's go. Most excellent. Ah, itchy, itchy. Alright, so we found the treasures of Jamaica Plain. Hooray! I now have a new baseball bat that I can start doing some really weird stuff with. We have a weapons workbench nearby, should be helpful in that. We'll get started. If I remember correctly, this is the best bat in the game. The World Series 76 bat. 2076, that is. So let's see. Was it the 27? The 77. Let's see. What's it called? The 2076 World Series bat. A small chance to send targets flying. Hell yeah. World Champion bat. Meet World Champion modder. Did you hear that? I swear I heard these ghouls moving. Ah, must be the wind or something. Alright, let's have a look. I did not make a... Okay, there should be a weapons workbench here though. Let's build one. Not a store, a workbench. Armor, chemistry, weapons. We'll go with this one. Yep, plonk that right here. Lovely. Now, upgrade. So I require level 3 blacksmith in order to get all the way up here. Fair enough. It being a rocket-propelled baseball bat would be interesting. Remember, people die if you stab them 37 times in the chest, so chances are the limit is 36. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, well, let's see. At the very least, we can turn this thing into a rocket-propelled bat. Yeah.
Didn't know you were an artist.
Haha. And if I'm not mistaken, we can turn this thing into an aluminium bat. Yes. More power. So, this is a rocket bat. Let's test how it works. That seems like it's going to do a lot of damage. There should be a couple of raiders out here. Almost always, really. See if we can't do a little funny thing with that. Oop. Yep. Some raiders over here. Can absolutely do some funnies with this. Smack. Oh, okay. Yay! Wonderful. Oh. Yay! Bye. And where's this other guy? There he is.
I hate this shit.
Up, bang. Well, he didn't go flying, but boy, this thing is nasty. Truly nasty. It did send this flying. Electrified, serrated Chinese officer's sword. I swear I have one of those, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, so, the bat's funny. I like that thus far. I should give it to Kate. I think she'd have a lot of fun with it. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at the next thing to do. Guess we should probably drop our stuff back at the base. Yeah. Probably. But let's see what else we got. Pinecrest Cavern. Ah, that's going all the way out to Far Harbor. Can't really do that yet. I mean, I suppose I could, but I'd rather not. I suppose Automatoys would be interesting to go to. Yeah. Whereabouts is that? Neat. I should offload first, though. I think I'm headed for the wrong place. I am. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Drop some things in here. Break a few things down. Drop this here too. Right, I wanted to see what I could do with this. Well, if we're going to, then we are going to have to go back to civilization. At the very least, somewhere that's well stocked. The castle will be one such place. We'll head there. Alright then. Here we go. Alright.
What are you building?
Let's see what we can do here. The Mark III synth chest piece. Let's see how well this went. Or could do. Nanofilament. Making it a 3756. How does that work with mine? 4752. Interesting. Very interesting. Why asbestos? What does that do? Reduces energy damage and immune to being set on fire. Fascinating. But if I were to make it ultralight, that reduces it to 3741. Really?
All day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report.
Incredible. So this Mark III is kind of useless to me. What an absolute shame. Well, I suppose I better put it away then. No need for it. Okay, so there it is. Yum. Make up what we can while we have it. Okay. Alright then. I'm assuming a lot of you don't have jobs, unfortunate. Yeah. It's the way the place is run, unfortunately. There is a spot for you.
Okay.
There you go. Well, extra food. Why not?
I just want to trade a few things.
You do your job. I'll do mine.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
There we go. Let's get it back to daytime. Much better. Damn, Ronnie's not in here. That's alright. I'm sure she'll come in at some point. Eventually. There she is.
Hey,
Looking to resupply?
I am.
let me see what you've got.
Take a look.
Do you believe I've already purchased it? I must have. I must have. Yeah, I have. It's somewhere around. Oh well. Doesn't much matter. It's okay. Alright. So we've offloaded. We'll make our way to the Automatoys factory, but it may be prudent to get our power armor, because if I remember correctly, there's going to be some super mutants there. Big ones. So we need some protection, a little power armor to help us out. Heck yes. Heck yes. So, much as we were a little screwed over by the Anniversary Edition update and the update after it, so far we're back in business, so we can try and finish the fight around here. Not to borrow from Halo too much, but yeah, basically borrowing from Halo. Finish the fight. Or something like that.
Maybe
Let's pop
be
this in.
constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacked for excitement.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's the angle here?
Everyone truly does love the armor. Dance especially. Alright, let's go. And yes, I remember I didn't put on my other armor, but that's fine. I'm not going to get out of my power armor for a little bit. Oh, I forgot to give... Never mind. We'll get that sorted when we get there. Pretty sure... Yep, that's a lot of super mutants.
Hey.
Hmm? Sure, be glad to take... I mean, hold some stuff for you.
Sure thing. Here. Enjoy this brand new bat. I know you're gonna love it. Yep, this one. Just keeping quiet so they don't hear me. Not that they can. This isn't Phasmophobia or any of those other wonderful games that can pick up your voice and throw it into the game. Nothing like that.
Who's there? A noise?
Gotcha. Just using this to build up critical. Just so I can do this. Amazing. Slayer assault rifle, fine. Okay, so there's someone still around here. What's up? Beautiful. Phew. Well then, let's have a quick look around, see what else we can find. Ooh. Neat. Won't need those though. Well, I've already got the ID. Pretty sure I do. Should be in my miscellaneous, right? Also an Automatoy's ID. Man, there's so much. Yeah, there it is. And the HQ key as well. So, guess we'll just find our way in. There are of course plenty of buttercup pieces around here. Alright meat. Grand stag meat. Molotov cocktail. Plasma cartridge. Boy, there's quite a bit here. That's a full-on giddy-up buttercup.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
Those are worth quite a bit, my darling. Yeah, we'll leave these for the moment. Right now, make our way in. Find exactly what we need. Toy parts. Done. We didn't have to run our way through any kind of maze or whatnot. We just had to get past a couple of super mutants, which wasn't all that bad, honestly. Very good. I think we're all good here. Should be. I know there was a dude who fell from grace around here somewhere. Let's see. Oh. Ah, we already got his stuff. That's okay. We'll go back and check in on Arlen Glass. He's going to be so happy to see this. Back to the slog. We ain't seen the slog in a while. Right, we leveled up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Huh. Got about 5 minutes left on the stream. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Ah, that looks lovely. I'll have to get something for myself in about 5-ish minutes, guys. My darling not-a-robot wife got herself some ice cream. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Alright. Arlen, at long last, it has been literally months since the last time I talked to you. I found it, I found the parts, and a genuine giddy-up buttercup. I'm going to hop out of my armor for this. I'm going to be very much loaded down, but that's a... Oh, I'm not. Good. Arlen.
You're back. Were you able to find those parts?
I was, as a matter of fact.
I've got them right here.
You do? All right. Let me take a look. Yes. Yes. It's all here. It's really all here. You've more than earned your reward. Here. Here. Just like I promised. Now, I need to get back to work.
They used to make an amazing drink with tar breeze at the combat zone. Tasted awful, but would knock you out after a few sips.
Well, that sounds concerning. And they are coming our way. Alright. Let's see what we can do to make our lives much easier. Very nice. Jesus Christ, King Transport.
Let's get this done.
Hell no, you're not going anywhere.
Okay. Nice. These fools really did set up way too close to us. And they just won't take the hint. Come on now. There we go. Alright.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
You're such a king. Well done. I'm going to steal these people's armors and welding goggles and such, and arm my people over on the slog. They'll be very happy to have all of this stuff. Let's see, I know one of them fell over here somewhere. There he is. Hello. Need all of this from you. Thank you. Alright. Now, there will be one or two more. Yep, here's one. Take you. Thank you. Won't be taking the gas mask, though. I like seeing my people's faces. Shouldn't be any more around here, no? No, we're good. Okay. Now we can start arming up my folks. They'll be very happy to be armed up, I'm sure. Alright, let's see. So Arlen can stay as he is. That's fine. Let's see. Where are my people?
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
I could have sworn
I just
gave
need to
you
trade
that.
gear with you.
Sure thing.
Alright, let's see here. Frag grenade. Yeah, you're gonna need a better weapon than that. Here. Take this automatic laser pistol. That'll do the trick. I'll take that off your hands, and those. And cells, what you need. There you go. Done. Now, as for something to wear, I'm reckoning a cage armor should do the trick. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. You look fabulous. You can keep the rest of your stuff, but that, now you look great. And these other workers. Ah, Jones. How you doing, Jones? Come on up. Let's have a chat.
Can we trade a
Wiseman
few
is
things?
a great man and a great leader. What's more, I owe him my life. Sure.
Hell yeah. Alright. Bolt action pistol? No, sir. You will have a 10mm auto pistol. Yes, that's what we'll do. Faster clip. Slightly better maintained weapon. And Drifter 5.7. Probably good actually. Let's see. And the undershirt for luck. Yeah, take the drifter stuff. Okay, and some 10mm ammo should do your work for you. Very nice. You're looking pretty schmick actually, Jones. Wonder if I've got anything else for you. Probably some welding goggles. Yeah, why not? There you go, Jones. Nicely done, Jones. How about you, Deirdre? I know you're a shopkeep, but let's see what you can do.
I keep busy fixing the meals and tending house.
Excuse me.
If you've got caps, I've got goods.
Heck yeah, but let's trade.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Okay. Revolver pistol? No, thank you. You need something a little more with a little more oomph. So I'm going to give you this combat rifle. Yes, that's what I'll do. Take that, and 45s. Alright. Nice and easy. Good. I wonder if I've got anything for you in particular. Not really. I will give you the spike armor though. It will do a treat. I could set her up a shop, I think. That'd probably be the best thing for me to do for her. Alright, who else?
Getting this place together
Wiseman
was an uphill
himself.
battle. I like to think I won it.
Hell yeah, you did.
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Alright then, Wiseman himself. Let's see. Weird as this is going to be, you should have this. Of all things, the Ghoul Slayer's Assault Rifle. Of all the people to have this thing, you should have it the most. I trust you the most with it. I don't think I got any 5.56 ammo though. I think I sold all of that. No, I kept some. So here you go. Pop that. And you need some kind of armor. There it is. Unless you want the Rad Stag armor. No, you don't. You want that spike. There it is. Yeah, you're looking pretty schmick now. We have one more spike armor, but I don't think we have any more weaponry that we can give out. Yeah, not the cool weaponry anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and put this away. Right, yes. I level up. Yes, that's what we'll do. Let's see. I believe we want to get our blacksmith rank 3. Yes, that's what we'll do. So we can get that baseball bat to be the best it can be. Oh, yes. Kate will give that to me in a moment. Everything else is going to be in such trouble. Alright, let's go ahead and dump this in here for the moment. There is a lot in here. Ooh, actual weaponry. I will have to look into that another time, I think, because right now, it's about time for us to go. Aw, but that's okay. Let's head up to the roof and say our goodbyes. Yes, I can't believe this actually works. Alright, very good. That was meant to be working, but oh well, that's okay. Alright. Is that? Huh. Well, I don't suppose that matters too much for the moment. We'll save it here. We've finally managed to get past where we were 3 weeks ago. And we're a little stronger for it too. Haha! Incredible. Well, let's save, hop out, and say our goodnights. Thank you very much for coming to this here theater. Apologies, no. I meant the Golden Microphone Gaming Channel. I have been your host, the Golden Microphone. Be sure to come in tomorrow. Well, stick around and look for the announcements to see what we're doing tomorrow. Very likely we'll be playing some more Jump Space, or maybe some Deep Rock Galactic, or maybe something else. We'll see what happens as we go. Or maybe I'll just take a break. We don't know at this point, and I'm sorry for that. However, looking at my frame rate, I have been streaming pretty well thus far, so hopefully our streams stay nice and smooth from now on. Fingers crossed. That said, have yourselves a great time zone, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night all.